What's up, everybody? It's Eddie Dowd, Maryland real estate agent, back again with Brian Sachs, Maryland mortgage lender. Today, we're going to talk about how do you stop getting stalked when you're looking at your future home, looking at your dream home on Zillow, on Trulia, on Realtor.com, whatever site you prefer to use. And you're just looking around. Next thing you know, you're not even thinking about buying. Or maybe you are thinking about buying. Maybe you're already working with Eddie and Brian. But next thing you know, you're just looking around and what house am I going to buy once we get pre-approved, once we start looking, and then ring ring ring. This is Joe from 123 Mortgage Company. Ring ring ring. This is Adam from 123 Realty. Why is that happening, and how do you stop it from happening? How do you stop that happening? It's called trigger leads. How do you opt out of the trigger leads? That way, when you're looking, people don't call you. That way, you can freely look and see what you want to see. Brian,
Yeah,
any suggestions?
it's a good point. I'm going to tell you that there are so many and desperate's the right word, desperate loan officers and desperate mortgage people and desperate real estate agents who really prey on the fact that consumers don't know what's going on. And so what happens is when you look on Zillow, they're not your friend, by the way, nor is Realtor.com and most of the other online sites. They exist really just to get your name and contact information so they can resell it to others. So here's what happens. When you go on Zillow, they're going to give your information out to 5 or 10 agents. They're going to sell it to them. They're not giving it, they're selling it. And so these people will now bombard you. Same thing when you have your credit report run by a mortgage company. You will now be bombarded by other loan officers. And folks, I got to tell you, you're going to be dealing with the largest financial transaction of your lifetime. Kind of important that you do it with somebody you know, like, and trust, and not a telemarketer that's going to just be soliciting you. And they could be working out of their basement in Wisconsin, and you're trying to buy a home in Baltimore. So that's the way the process works. It's the reselling of data. When you have your credit report run, you're going to have literally dozens of loan officers calling you. Eddie and I pride ourselves on being professionals, on providing you with good information, on getting referrals from happy clients, not working out of our basement and relying on trigger leads. And so what you want to do is you want to opt out. And Eddie's going to put below this video the actual opt out website that you can go to. Take some time. So if you're just considering starting your home search, it's a great time to opt out, because eventually we're going to run your credit report, a lender is, and you're going to be looking at homes. So you don't want to be bombarded. You want to work with professionals like, and trust, and have a track record like Eddie and myself. So Eddie will put that at the very bottom. Do it now. If you think you're going to be even buying a house in the next year, do it now. Opt out now, because it does take some time to take effect. So that's really all I have to say on the subject. But it's
Yeah, real short and simple. Yeah,
it,
real short.
go ahead, Eddie.
What were you gonna say?
I was saying it is real short and simple, but people don't understand. They don't understand that these companies only exist to sell data, and the data they're selling is yours. So,
And I think that we should do a whole nother video on just why not to trust Zillow and these sites and the information that's there, because it's truly there to sell the data. And I said this in a previous video, saying it again. They're there. The only way that they make money is to sell their information to us, your information to us, which becomes their information as soon as you don't opt out and you go clicking. They collect your information, they sell it to mortgage lenders, mortgage realtor, or real estate agents, and that's how they run their business. So a lot of the stuff is there just to purely to make you opt in. So we should make a whole nother video about that. But wanted to mention, do it every single video we do. The Home Funded. Make sure you go there, make an account. You guys are thinking about buying a house in the next year, next 2 years, go there, make an account. You can start to contribute to buying your house, have your friends, have your family contribute to you buying your house. We go ahead and look below. We're going to talk about more misconceptions in our next video.